Hi there. I just got finished recording my first take of Bruce Cockburn's song "Mystery," and wasn't totally clean. So I thought I'd go ahead and say a few words about how to play it because it wasn't that clear. The guitar's in drop D tuning, and I'm going to call this string 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Going to the verse lines. Start out barring last three strings, 4, 5, 6, but also hitting string 5 at the 3rd fret. So it's a D chord, but play it this way because it'll be easier to get to things that are about to come. So all right. Oh, he also starts out with usually a couple brushes. Okay, so hit those first 3 quarter notes with the 4th and, basing with the open E, or open D, but, give it 3 quarter notes. Then you're going to go to a B minor structure, kind of. First bar everything, 5th through, or 2nd through 5th at the 2nd fret. And then 4th string will be at the 4th fret, 6th string at the 3rd fret, and basing yourself now on the B. Then just take those 2 fingers off. A little bit of a reach. 3rd and 5th strings at the 5th fret. Then back to your B minor 7th structure, which would be 3rd string at the 4th fret, 5th string at the 3rd fret. So okay, right there you've got. Okay, and then Bruce probably does it differently, but I couldn't see, and this was just my preference. So 1st and 2nd strings, 5th fret, 3rd string open, 4th string 4th fret, 5th string 3rd fret, and it gives you a G. So, and then to a D chord, but play it like that. So that's what? That's 3rd string 4th fret, 4th string 2nd fret, 5th string 3rd fret. Okay, and that's the first line of each verse. Okay, then sliding 3rd and 5th strings from the 5th fret to the 7th fret, and then back. And basing yourself in the A string. Oh, and then there's a percussive beat just about every other measure. Then up to 3rd string 9th fret, 5th string 8th fret, and then just bar the last 4 strings at the 7th fret, and you were still grounding yourself in the open A string, but now you're going back to the open D string. Okay, so that gets you through the first 2 lines. Then the 3rd line is a repeat of the first. Then the 4th line of each verse, 1st string 5th fret, 3rd string 7th fret, 4th string 7th fret. Except you're going to have some of the open strings. Then and you were basing yourself in the A string there, and then no, that isn't. Well, jeez, it'd be a G, and then you're going to go to 3rd string 7th fret, 4th string 6th fret, basing yourself in the open A. home to a D. So. All right, so that's the verse. Ah. All right, so that's that. That's the verse. That's 80% of the song, maybe about 40% of the work. Unless you're a lot faster than I am at figuring things out. So there's two interludes, once between the fourth and the fifth verse, and once between the seventh and the eighth verses. That starts out fifth, sixth strings at seventh fret, and basing yourself in the open D, and then just slide that down to the fifth fret. Then what I do, and a little bit different than what Bruce does, I think I need to study this. If you want to get it exact, I know I'm wrong here, but I don't know, it's just good enough for me. I go to the regular D, and then open, then to the B minor 7th structure, then add, well, the B minor 7th structure is, barring second fret, last 5 strings, third string, 4th fret, 5th string at the 3rd fret. So, but I'm not playing. I'm concentrating on this, and then adding in 5th string, 5th fret, and then open again. Okay, so far that sounds like. And then yeah, I get the idea. That's so it'll be like there's the melodic line that's going through that would be like. All right, so. And then first string, 5th fret, but then 3rd and 5th strings open, and then 3rd string, 4th fret, 5th string, 3rd fret, then 4th string and 6th string open. So, but. And then slide 3rd and 5th strings from 5 to 7. So the whole thing is. And you're back to basing yourself. You were basing yourself. Oh, what was it? You're basing yourself in the E. Oh, then you're basing yourself in the B. And then you're basing yourself in the G. And back basing yourself into the E. Or the D. Open. So. Okay, now basing yourself in the A. 3rd string, 7th fret, 4th string, 6th fret. Then you kind of slide it up, except you end up at 4th string, 9th fret. 3rd string, 9th fret, 4th string, 7th fret. And the whole thing up to 2 steps. So. Then basing yourself once again in the open D, 4th and 5th strings, 7th fret. Then bring that up to 4th string, 9th fret, 5th string, 8th fret. And then slide the whole thing up 2 frets. So you were the whole thing. Now, at that point, it's slide from the 12th fret, 5th and 6th strings down to the 10th. Then 5th and 6th strings at the 7th. So then 4th string, 9th fret, 5th string, 10th fret. Then 4th string and 5th string at the 7th. So, right? And then cover that that first string at the 9th fret, and then repeat those last two couplets, those last two 3rd string 9th fret, 4th string 9th fret, 5th string 10th fret, and then trying to hold it 4th string and 5th string at the 7th. So for me, my hand tends to be more comfortable with my fingers than this side of my thumb when I'm trying to wrap it over, because otherwise my thumb comes at an angle. People are built different ways. I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to, keep my thumb as straight as Bruce can. I think it's just the way hand geometry is, but we'll see. Talk to me in 20 years. So then back to what you already know how to do. 1st string 5th fret and 3rd and 5th strings open. Then 3rd string 4th fret, 5th string 3rd fret. Then 4th and 6th strings open, and then sliding 3rd and 5th strings, and you were based in the G, sliding 3rd and 5th strings from the 5th to the 7th, and basing yourself back in the open D. All right, so that's the whole thing. Is sorry, I forgot the last part. So once you're here, slid up from the 5th to the 7th on the 3rd and 5th strings. Really what's going to end up being is you're just adding the 6th string at the 5th fret, but you're going to slide that whole structure. Okay? Then slide it down 2. And then quickly hit 3rd string, 4th fret, 5th string, 3rd fret. Open. And D. So that last part is, so the whole thing and you're grounding yourself in the A string at that point. Okay. Okay, almost home free at this point. Last thing that happens is at the very last verse, when he goes stand up and let it shine, is starting out just like the end of all the other verses. So 1st string 5th fret, 3rd and 4th strings at 7th fret, to the 3rd string 7th fret, 4th string 6th fret. Then it's going to be, well, it's a bit of a reach, but you're going to start out 3rd string 4th fret, and it's going to slide up, and while you're doing that, you're going to have the 4th and 5th strings at the 7th fret. So, and you're going to be basing in the open D. And so that's that. You just do that twice for where, you know, stand up and let it shine. Stand up and let it shine. And I noticed that in order to get the inflection that you want on the third string, you're pretty much coming up. And then he goes into a couple of riffs. The first one I don't have too much of a problem with. The second one I'm still getting. I'm sure 6 months from now it'll be no big deal. So the first one is the same beginning to the last line of each verse. And then sort of bar, last 4 strings at the 2nd fret. All right, so then, okay, so that whole riff is. Okay, then the last one I suck at, but it's a really nice little run. I'm sure I'll probably end up incorporating it into lots of things I do. So, oh, and then bar D. So that last one is. Ah. So far the whole thing is. And then I just, he ends right there, but I just throw this in at the ends. So real slow. I'll do that one. I'll do the whole thing as slowly as I can, and hopefully I won't screw it up. All right, that's 20 minutes worth of video. Hopefully that's enough to get you through it. And you know, that's my way of paying this forward. Hopefully, what the great things that Bruce has done for me in creating the music. And one of the things that we all probably should do is continue to buy the stuff that he and Bernie produce, because you know, without the monetary incentive, it gets a lot harder. So I guess that's the way that you really say thank you, is don't rip them off. Just buy the albums, buy the discs, buy the. There's 4 DVDs out there. There's songbooks. I'm sure you get some residuals from. There's a big box set, and of course, Bruce just came out with a book that was just released in softcover, I understand. And I think Bernie Finkelstein, his manager, came out with a book as well. If you're exceedingly wealthy, go ahead and buy a Manzer guitar. All right, that's it. Thanks. Bye.